NASA doesn't want you to know they have the last megalodon. NASA used to conduct sea exploration off the US coast back in the 1970s. They spent a lot of their money creating a large underwater enclosure off the coast of Maryland. This large underwater habitat was called Zone F. They would use it to conduct research on rare and endangered species. All this information was unearthed by sailor and diver George Meyer from Houston. Just earlier this year, on April 17th, George was out on a fishing trip near Maryland. Whilst he was out on the water, a storm had hit him, moving his boat farther out to sea. 2 hours later, the storm had stopped. George looked down to check his engine, when suddenly he noticed something unordinary, a massive cage underneath his boat. Through the surface of the water, he could see the metal bars of the enclosure. Luckily, that day, he had his diving gear with him. George then promptly suited up and went down to see what he had just discovered. As he got deeper down, he realized the cage was gigantic. As he closely inspected one of the bars, he noticed a small engraving which read, "Zone F, property of NASA Stayout," on one of the bars. Not only was the cage